Cool, here we go. All right, welcome to episode 29 of Not Enough Thumbs. Today we're going to be talking about the movie Sisu, which came out in 2023. Today's sponsor is going to be Grimm's Forge Gaming.
Hey, how's it going? This is Grim from Grimm's Forge Gaming.
All right, so what are your takes on the film?
I thought it was super entertaining. And are you even trying to be an action movie if you're not throwing a landmine in someone's face like a pie?
No.
I just recently watched the trailer and they showed that, and I thought that was pretty funny. It really does look like a pie flying at his face.
Yeah. Hey, think about this too. And I didn't think about this until the ride home, but repeat one line that he said in the movie.
What? I can't remember anything. What? No, I can't remember anything. What did he say?
He only uttered 11 words the entire movie.
Oh, that's why.
That's why. It was so filled with action, pie throwing, landmines, and all kinds of craziness. There were literally only 11 words uttered by Sisu.
Did you have to look that up?
No, I was literally on the car ride home and I was like, hold up. How much did that guy even talk? How much dialogue was there even?
Oh, there was more talk from the Germans.
Yeah.
I didn't notice that.
Yeah, you don't even notice that. And isn't that that's a sign of like a very entertaining movie, right?
Yeah.
When you can just ride on the action and there's like dialogue. What's dialogue? We don't need dialogue.
Now, I think the action, he goes through a lot of pain that would normally kill somebody or force somebody to just throw their hands in the air and give up.
Yeah.
So, yeah, landmine to the face for somebody, knife to the head. But you remember some of the things that he went through?
He was on a horse, and the horse stepped on a landmine.
Oh my goodness.
Right? And it completely shredded or pasted it turned the horse to paste.
More glue for chicken nuggets.
Yeah. So he survived through that. Remember, he picked up the one enemy soldier, threw him on his back like Yoda on
that's right,
Luke's back. We're running through the forest for training, we are. Getting shot, I am.
You could overlay that with that stupid seagull song.
Yep.
Because they did the Yoda with that too.
Yep.
And he got hung. The only person that I know to survive a hanging was Brendan Fraser from The Mummy.
Yeah.
Before he was released. Yeah. Except Sisu hung overnight.
Overnight? Yeah.
He just took a nap, and to prop himself up, he stuck rebar in a wound.
Yeah.
Over by his ankle.
Yep.
So pro tip.
Yeah, pro tip: if you're ever left out on a post to die. Very creative. He's a problem solver.
I can fix it.
Yeah. And he found gold in the beginning, so I think he was just trying to go home.
I'm going home.
Yeah,
I think
he was trying to take it to the bank. Remember?
Yeah.
That's what he was doing. And the first city he went to was completely bombed out, and so then it's like, well, on to the next.
So that reminds me of that Michael Douglas movie, Falling Down. He's just trying to go home.
Yeah.
And then he runs into a lot of trouble and is kind of ruthless towards everybody.
Yeah. And you think about it, the first group of guys that ran into him too. One of the snipers in the group had him dead to rights, and the leader of that group just said, let him go. He's riding into his death anyways. But would have been a really short movie.
That's how it should have ended.
Yeah, that's how it should have ended. Yep.
Now, he also kind of reminds me of, this guy is an older guy. You look at him, you don't really think much, but don't underestimate the seasoned veteran. Not Rocky, I was going to say Rocky, but the other character he played, Rambo.
Yeah.
The latest Rambo movie was pretty gruesome. He went through some vulnerability. He got hurt, much like Sisu did, but came out in the end and did some. Did you see that movie?
No, I haven't seen that one.
It's good.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one. Yeah, I remember too when he got shot, and I remember from a Rambo movie back in the day where he digs the bullet out and then empties gunpowder into it. And so I made that comment while Sisu was playing, like, are you even going to cauterize that? Come on, Rambo would do it. Let's go.
You're totally talking like Arnold for Rambo.
Arnold for Rambo, yeah. Well, that's funny, too. He was taking so much damage and just kept coming. I totally expected him to have, like, a red glowing eye. You've been targeted for termination. You know, like...
and then he kind of hung onto an airplane, kind of like the Queen Alien and Aliens.
Yeah, with the pickaxe from the bottom.
And I don't know, everybody just kind of had their fate sealed. They kept hearing the noise and ignoring it, and then I think they finally realized what was going on.
Yeah.
What did he do with that one guy? He strapped him to a bomb?
Yeah. Yeah, they're fighting, and the bomb was just sitting right there. So strapped into the bomb and pulled the lever. The bomb's away. And you know what? Good on the other guy. He's literally getting dragged to his death. An explosion from 70,000 feet in the air or however far. And he has enough wherewithal to look up and say, F you. He's not like, oh, woe is me.
Yeah. He kind of went down like Hudson from Aliens.
Yeah.
He went down with the last word.
Yep.
Yeah, so, but the biggest one, which after everything else that happened before it, maybe it was not such a big surprise when the plane crashed.
Oh my God.
He walks away.
Yeah.
I mean, Maverick did it. If Maverick can do it.
If Maverick can do it, Hey, and really, which is going to hurt worse, sitting on a horse that gets exploded by landmines or, being in an airplane that...
I mean, it crashed straight down and exploded.
Yeah.
It's not like it glided onto the ground.
Right. But it was a marsh, right?
Oh, yeah, soft landing.
Soft landing, so, yeah. He probably could have just jumped out and been fine. Caught that telephone pole with the rebar on the telephone pole right in his ankle. Survived. Yeah.
So, it was a really good movie, highly entertaining. You could say a lot of it was over the top, but it was over the top done right. Did somebody in our group mention that this had a Tarantino film feel?
Yeah.
Was that you?
Yeah. I totally felt like it had a Tarantino type delivery to it.
Yeah, they broke the movie into separate sections and had a big title to start every section.
Yeah, like different chapters. What was it? Wasn't one of the chapters like something obnoxious? Like,
oh man, I can't remember.
Yeah, it was pretty funny. Super funny though. Yeah. Great movie. And we saw that trailer when we went to see John Wick, the newest John Wick, right?
Oh yeah, and then we said we have to see this movie.
Yeah. So we're there with a bunch of guys from church.
Yeah.
And our lead pastor, Daniel, like, as soon as that trailer plays, he leans forward and looks at everybody and he says, we need to see that.
And I just rewatched the trailer. It says from the studio of John Wick. So
there you go.
I guess John Wick can block bullets with his sport coat.
Yeah. The only thing he was missing was throwing the landmines like pies.
That was pretty good. Anyway, I would rate this. This is pretty rewatchable. I'd give it a 9.5 out of 10. How about you?
I would give it a 9.5 out of 10 also. Entertainment value is super high on it.
Oh yeah. It's definitely rewatchable. That's kind of how I say, if somebody asks me what my favorite movie is, I try to think of the movies that I could just easily turn on and sit back and watch.
Yeah. The only bad thing about this movie is when you think of "Okay, USA,"
"Okay, USA,"
right? You think of these iconic catchphrases or iconic things that you can say, like "I'll be back,"
Yeah.
PC load letter.
Go get her, Ray.
Because I was inverted.
This is Sparta!
Let's rock!
What is going to be that for this movie?
I don't know.
There isn't, right?
He's got. I don't know. If I saw that guy walking through the room, I'd be kind of scared. there is a scene in there right when he was first approached, and you could tell that fuse is getting shorter and shorter before he stuck the knife in the guy's head.
Yeah.
No, that's a knife.
Yeah, now that's a knife. See, that's what it misses. Those, right?
Yeah.
Those.
A lot of quotables.
Yep. But none of them have landmines flying like flies.
Yeah.
I mean, they're not carrying their enemies on their back and letting them get shredded by 50 cows.
All right, guys. Well, I think that's a wrap for today. Thanks for joining us for another episode on Not Enough Thumbs.